There's one chart, just one, that could decide XRP's entire future. This isn't about hype, and it's not another price prediction. I'm talking about the XRP to Bitcoin chart. It's the level that's kept XRP from launching. And once we break it, everything changes. This is bigger than technical analysis. It's the trigger point for institutional capital, the unlock to global remittance rails, and possibly the start of the largest altcoin season we've seen in years. Right now, we're at the doorstep. While retail is distracted by noise, BlackRock just made a massive move into Ethereum, and with the Genius Act on the verge of passing, XRP's return to the US financial system could finally be official. We're talking regulatory green light, folks. Today on CryptoNews, I'll show you the exact resistance level on the XRP/Bitcoin chart that we need to break, and why it matters more than the XRP/USD chart. When this flips, it could kick off an entirely new market phase. If you're serious about catching the next XRP run before Wall Street does, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's break it all down. Bitcoin is currently trading at $119,675, up 0.36%. XRP is outperforming, sitting at $3.31 and up over 8%. That's what we call catch-up season. Ethereum's also strong at $3,433, up 2.43%. Total crypto market cap, $3.81 trillion and climbing. The road to $5 trillion is very real. Then we get this. Brad Sherman claims stablecoins are neither stable nor coins. He says they pay zero interest and are perfect for criminals. Seriously, this is the kind of misinformation that's holding back innovation. Either he doesn't understand, or someone's paying him not to. Meanwhile, BlackRock just bought 159,100 Ethereum, worth nearly $500 million. And right after that, they filed to add staking to their ETH ETF. Why would the biggest asset manager in the world do that now? Simple, they're front-running the market. If staking gets approved inside an ETF, institutions can earn yield while holding ETH. That's a game changer. This will trigger 1. A supply shock as ETH gets locked up. 2. Institutional competition for yield, not just price action. And what BlackRock does today, everyone else copies tomorrow. XRPS we also got this. Fox reporter Eleanor Tarrant confirms the White House is preparing a signing ceremony for the Genius Act. This bill doesn't just regulate stablecoins, it paves the way for XRP's reintegration into U.S. markets. This opens the door for hedge funds, pensions, and banks to legally allocate into XRP. No more regulatory limbo. The infrastructure is already there. The partnerships are there. Now, the legal clarity is finally here too. This could be the moment XRP holders have been waiting for since 2018. Let's look at the charts. On the XRP/USD chart, we're closing in on the $3.42 Fibonacci resistance. We're at $3.36 and rising. Once that breaks, price discovery begins, and $4 to $9 XRP becomes a real possibility. But here's the real story. The XRP to Bitcoin chart. That's the one nobody's watching, and it's the one that matters most. XRP/B2EVE just cleared 0.00027 BTC. That's major. The real resistance lies between 0.00003062 and 0.00003119 BTC. This range has been a brick wall for years. When we break this red zone, we're not just moving, we're exploding. That's when XRP begins outperforming Bitcoin, signaling the start of true AltSeason and institutional FOMO. Now combine that with a rising Bitcoin, say, hitting $130,000 or even $140,000, and the XRP/BTC breakout becomes even more powerful. This is not just price action. This is macro-level momentum. When institutions pile in, they don't just buy, they buy big. And the candles that follow? Green like you've never seen before. This resistance will break. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or next month, it's coming. July has already shown signs of a mini alt season, and we're only getting started. Here's the call to action. Smash that like button. If you're bullish on XRP, drop a comment below. When do you think XRP flips the BTC resistance? And make sure you're subscribed to CryptoNews, because we'll be tracking this breakout all the way to the top. Let's go, XRP. The flip,